Yo.
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 Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, man.
Let's
Unfortunately.
go. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding, bro.
Fuck you, you cocksucker. No, I'm kidding.
You got me, dude.
Oh shit, we're gonna put. Alright, let me put my people in first.
Oh, I mean, if we're putting in our people, might need to switch this team around.
Oh, this guy's definitely your people right here.
Alright, let's go. Dude, just a fair warning, I'm like the greatest to ever touch this game, by the way.
Really? Well, I better not have to lift the goddamn finger then. That's all I have to say.
I'll show you greatness, bro.
Show me. Show me greatness.
It's like Barry Bonds.
You're gonna get recorded too on live stream. So you better show us greatness.
I can get reported, and SDS will look at me and be like, dude, this guy's just so talented, man. I mean, we need this guy.
I'll be honest. Do you use a Zen?
Yeah, I have an upper Deckian and a lower Deckian right now.
See, guys, he's that good. You're a fucking bitch ass motherfucker for that. Not gonna cap.
Dude, I don't actually. Dude, I'm talking about the nicotine pouches, man.
Oh. Alright, everyone's a 99. Do you want me to change anything up in the rotation?
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I hope we go with Gaylord. He has a nasty sweeper and his sliders.
Yeah, I haven't taken him up the ass enough. I need him.
Nah, you need to pitch with him. I'm not gonna pick, but yep. Here we go. His sweeper is nasty. The nastiest to ever touch this game, eh?
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Clips the corner, and we're underway.
Really?
That's a ball. That's in there.
No fucking way! Why didn't I swing?
Miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He goes down looking. Here's Jose Ramirez.
At least you know what the fuck he's gonna do now.
And first offering is fouled off.
Circle chain, sinker, and then...
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, it was a fastball.
Wait, actually?
Maybe a sinker this time.
Fly ball down the
Oh,
line.
shit,
This
it
has
was a
got a
curveball.
chance, and it is foul. One
Dude,
out, bases empty.
4.1.
No, that was a bad swing anyways. Oh my
Swings
days.
through it for the K. The throw to first.
I could have done
This
that.
afternoon's
What the
action, 2
fuck?
gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at.
You did
One
do it.
reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Kyle
I'm
Schwarber
talking
at
too
the
much
plate
shit.
with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Outside this time.
Struck him out
God,
looking.
fuck
And
you,
he strikes
dude.
out. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now here is Bismack.
That same pitch. Right there.
Swing and a miss. It's
Fuck
0-1.
you.
Perry measures 6
not going there
feet, 4
anytime
inches.
soon,
He
dog.
features a
Trust me.
4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a sinker.
Holy dot.
And a swing and a miss.
Holy
One gone
dot.
here. Gunnar Henderson digs in
What does
now.
that mean?
You dotted the
That
pitch,
first
bro.
offering is fouled
Means I'm doing
off.
good.
Yeah, you're talented.
Pitching, yeah, I'm okay.
Next offering is fouled back.
Alright, you went for that one. So let's go up
One down,
again.
bases
See if
empty.
you're ready.
Swings
Yep,
and
you were
blasts
ready.
one deep to
Holy
left center.
shit.
That one back.
I mean, blood. You couldn't have
It's
put
a
it more on a
ball.
tee.
Just
I
like
could have
that,
gone a
they
little
move
bit
in
higher,
front.
but
It's 1-0.
I
One out,
underestimated him.
bases empty. And now, Junior Caminero.
Alright, now it's time to put the pressure on.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Expecting that high the high fastball. You like that shit, don't you?
In this inning,
We'll go
they're
low
definitely
then.
looking to do some more damage.
Check swing,
Yeah,
and he went.
fork
And
ball
it's
is nasty.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go with the fork low. See what he does with it.
Swing and
Nothing.
a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Nothing, not a
2 down,
goddamn thing.
bases empty.
I'm
And
going for
next
the
is
inside
designated
fastball,
hitter,
see what he
Jim
does.
Thome. And a foul
Alright,
ball.
he's ready. He's waiting for the fastball. You see that, right?
Bro, he was hella late, bro. He's late on 97.
Yeah, but he's waiting for it.
Bro, what you mean he's waiting for it?
And a swing and a line drive
What
into
do you
right
mean?
field. That's a base hit. And that
If
keeps
you
the inning
literally
alive.
hit off the end of the
Nice line drive to the pull
the
side
freaking
right there. Mid-spin.
knob of your bat
That's
you
the
hit the
key.
ball
You
with.
still
I
have
think
to
that means that you were a
understand
little
in
bit
order
late.
to hit a line drive like that.
Jeff Bagwell now
It
at the
says
plate
it
as
right
he
there.
swings through strike 1.
Shocker.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here comes Aaron Judge.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Late swing fouled off.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody
That's a
strikes out
home run.
batters like the Ryan
That
Express.
is nowhere close to a home run.
What the
got
fuck?
100 more
The
feet,
sound
bro.
is so good.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
It's delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Three and two.
At least I'm getting good at bats.
Got him looking.
Fuck.
Making 4 strikeouts for
I
him
thought
on
that
the
was a
bump today.
fucking.
Here's
Oh,
Mookie now.
fucking slider's gonna fuck me up.
And it's fouled away.
I don't think he has a slider, bro.
Or cutter, sorry.
He doesn't have a cutter.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's a
Dude.
home run right there.
Makes his way
That's
towards
nowhere
it.
close again. I got closer to it, though.
And
I
that'll
just moved it a
end
little
the-
too much.
We head to the bottom of the second. Juan Soto now. Perry back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That's smashed towards center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 18, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Schwarber on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
No way.
And he couldn't hold back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Just off the inside edge. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not guessing right at all.
Next is the designated
Why the
hitter,
fuck does he keep
Samuel
going straight for
Vassallo.
me in the zone? What the fuck, dude?
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next
1-1.
offering is down
Yeah,
low.
see, 2 straights out the zone chops.
Vassallo checks
Somehow
the
he
swing,
got
appeal
you.
to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing
It don't
and a
matter. That's a
drive.
home run right
Deep
there.
left field, back there. And that one is gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder. Ball one there.
And then this is in the middle. I'm taking it out of spite.
That's in there. And the count even at 1.
Well, he left that changeup up.
Thought you
Got
good
away
there.
with one there. and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Late on
Shit,
that
too
fastball.
fucking low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And too late. Fuck out of here.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the
Is there a chance to
outfield.
get up
So
ahead?
that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Back against the
Lock
wall with
in.
2 strikes, but found a way.
Yep, they're gonna change pitchers. Lock in.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on
Morowski.
time, good balanced approach, and just blasted.
Oh, that's it. It's
This one
over.
high and deep, way back there.
What a
Outta
fucking
here.
hit, dude.
Second home run of the inning for him, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's the strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
I got 1
Try
ball,
to go
1
again with
strike.
the
Fuck you.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And the pitch. That misses
Count
the
is
zone,
full.
and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Schwarber batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the
1
dirt,
ball, 1 strike.
1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball.
Well, that's today's
2
style
strikes.
of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump.
Beautiful
big
hit.
time pop at the plate.
Base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Judge comes up empty there.
No ball,
Gosh,
2
a little
strikes.
late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand.
Threw it by him. As
God
we
damn
go
it, I
to the
hate Aaron
last of the
Judge.
third. Digging in, number 23. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Biz Mackey at the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the
one more.
mask, settles under it, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an
0-1
easy out
count.
for the defense.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be
0-2.
surprised if he pops another one here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Start of the 4th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that
Okay.
chance handled.
That's
Over to
baseball.
first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's
I
Betts.
know you're gonna
Fly
hit
to
it,
left
so I don't
his
need to worry.
first time. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just
I got a
terrific
ball, 1
bite at
strike.
the end.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
God damn it. Give me one more slider like that.
Puts it away for the out.
It's fucking gone.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Bro.
And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And that one pulled foul.
Too early? Oh my God.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And that is...
I had that
and
fucking first pitch.
Ballpark. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Caminero goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, called strike. In the air, left field, giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Jeff Bagwell. Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field.
Wonderful.
Way back, and you can't forget it. A solo shot. It's 3-2. Here's Juan Soto. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking.
Nice.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, number 23. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
I still have more hits than literally the other team and you, and I have the same amount of home runs as the other team.
First, heading for 2.
Like, think about this. Those 2 people were born separately, independently. They came together to play this game just for me to be literally both of them combined.
Served double.
Unbelievable.
On a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Edmund, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Chapman.
1-1.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Soto. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center.
No, that doesn't.
He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. And they lead by 3. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Soto. makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 18. Perry back to work. Just missed.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing called strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's the second baseman. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
He was late there, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Tropicana Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And that is out of play. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. And Mookie takes. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And misses inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Strikes.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Next to hit, Samuel Basallo. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out.
We're getting it, though.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. And there's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes.
You're right,
He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
The next hitter.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Jacob Mizorowski.
And this is an important.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Now 2 away as they get a run across. The tag gets him, and it's a double. And now the center fielder. Outside. And that's ball 1. Klein goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
That's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jim Thome. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Now one missed. That one misses. And now 3-0. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Soto up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. That one drifts inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Wow. 2-1 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That catches the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
A swing and a miss.
All right.
And we're back.
Wonderful.
We go to the 8th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a home run.
That's back there.
Ding, ding, ding.
That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's
GG's, bro.
coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Los Angeles Angels.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Tyler Anderson. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a pop-up. Moore. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Ground ball right side. Moore tosses to first. Out. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Whips it across. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Anaheim and on the hill today, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
One down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Mike Trout, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Way high with that one. And it's 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One out, base is empty. That one way outside. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Nolan Shanuel. Swinging a foul out of play. Out towards left center. Kwan sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that's the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Manzardo. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a three true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And a count 1-2. Outside. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson, done for the day, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Luis Garcia taking over on the
number
mound.
66. Luis Garcia.
Making a move at first, coming in as a pinch runner, Nolan Jones.
Number 22. Nolan.
So digging in, John Kenzie Noel. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Second inning here, no score. Grounded to third, could be two. More for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That is good. The good Gabriel Arias.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias. Swings through the sweeper. Arias in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. just missed.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and that is the
Feeling go away, you in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now,
First
please
pitch
welcome
coming your way next.
your Miami Marlins.
First pitch moments away, and towing the slab here, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's gone. A 2-run shot, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Slapped foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Marcy makes the grab, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And that one hammered way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for.
Now on the bump, Tyler Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Pop up here, third base side. Norby should have this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Miami's bullpen with some action. George Soriano getting ready to go. Gibson getting loose as well. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. On to first, and they get the out on Smith, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Just missed. The 1-0. And there's the strike. The other way. Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Tap foul at the plate. That's inside. Now 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next pitch is outside. Out to short, Betts. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Singy, is this more common today, guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And ball one. Stowers, the runner at first with two gone. That one ripped. Pajes ranging back. And it one-hops the wall. Stowers rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a two-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Otto Lopez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On a dead sprint, racing back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In comes the run for second. It's 3-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Chance now to even this game. If they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In there at the knees for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 2. Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Phillips back to work. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Right side. Johnston on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
batting 8, the left fielder, number 8,
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. He's out.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, number 6.
2 down, bases empty. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Johnston makes the grab, and that is.
So stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question. Investment in your own protection. They be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving the news?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your San Diego Padres.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the rookie second baseman, Adael Amador. Clips the corner, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
And there's a foul ball. To the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 out, bases empty. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Little chopper rolls foul. Slow roller to third. Machado. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in San Diego, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Toxicity, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Towards first, and it hits the bag. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with two gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That one outside. Ball one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one is lifted in the air, brings it in. That is the inning. One left for San Diego, scoreless after one. Back here at Petco Park, here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Darvish kicks, delivers.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Darvish delivers.
Ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Michael Toglia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Miller.
Here's Michael Toglia. Pickoff move to first. Back in on a dive. Base hit center field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. That's in there.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano trying to get there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pinch hitter coming on, Tyler Freeman, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. No score here in the second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next for the Rockies is the DH. And delivers outside. That's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kyle Karros up next for the Rockies. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Athletics.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. First pitch misses.
first pitch, 107.
Kicks and fires.
Yep, that ball went out.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Here's Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Just missed. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed. Right side, hard hit. Kurtz takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Nolan Schanuel in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 1. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Langoliers makes the catch, inning over. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first.
Leading
And now
up
the right
for
fielder,
the A's,
Lawrence
the
Butler.
right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
First offering, and it just misses. Anderson, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Anderson ready to work. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. In for a strike. It's 0-1. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Hit hard, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
The
firm
first
front
baseman.
side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Just missed. Man at first, one away. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rooker stands at first with one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Fly ball, center field. Has a beat on it. And that is that. The A's strand one. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Severino, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Severino back to work. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Joe Adell. This guy with light tower power. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Two balls, one strike.
And that one missing low. Yoan Moncada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Second inning here, no score.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Yohan Moncada.
And now Yohan Moncada. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a foul ball. Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Angels retired. 1-2.
Dramón, no, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Detroit Tigers.
Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Ripped to first. Caught. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Mike Trout now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty. That one off the mark, and 1-1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Nabs it, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back at Comerica Park, getting the nod in this one, Tyler Anderson. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting loose out there. Zephyr John also getting ready. No outs. Runner on second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Here's Riley Green. And that is out of play. Anderson ready to work. Hey! Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. It just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Now he breaks his bat. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the third out. Tigers leave one, scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. And that's outside. Ball one. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up with a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Joe Adele. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Push coast, so come and skate with me. Just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here comes a pitch. Now 1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying, and it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swinging a foul straight back. Lopez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. 0-1 down. And that's in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Adams also throwing. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Back in Minnesota. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, here's Byron Buxton. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Austin Martin at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with 1 swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Matt Wallner stands in now and watches strike 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Severino kicks, deals. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 2-0. Pitching change here. Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Justin Topa.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In the air, right field. Wallner makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. First pitch swinging.
0-1.